Hello and welcome once again to your weekly Angel Oracle card readings with me, Daniel. This week we have a special treat. I will be featuring the latest Angel Tarot deck to come out from Doreen Radleigh Valentine. This deck is the Fairy Tarot cards. They, as well as many lightworkers, believe fairies are, in fact, one of the different choirs of Angel. And I always support Doreen and Radleigh. I vowed no more Oracle cards. I have so many decks, but I wish to support them in their tarot efforts because it's, I think it's very good and very positive. They continue to bring out these gentle tarot to bring the art of tarot to those who may have been fearful of it. So we'll be using this deck this week. I looked through it, I've tinkered with it, and I gotta say I really enjoy it because it does follow suit with the original Angel Tarot. The way it's laid out, the color patterns, it's very easy to transition from one to the other. So we're going to begin our reading this week and see what the cards have for us. This week's angel number is 19. This is a message for you to believe in yourself and your life purpose. The angels want you to know that you are qualified and ready to follow your dreams. Stay positive and take action without delay. And then jumping straight to numerology, 1 plus 9 is 10, which is 1. Here we see 1 represented by the concept of new beginnings. And this reading really does look at the new beginnings and the new opportunities they've been telling us about in all the readings leading up to now. So with that being said, let's get into the 3 cards for the week. I apologize in advance for the quality of the pictures. They were snapshots I took of the cards because the deck just came out, as I had said, and the digital deck for me to actually be able to capture the HD digital images has not been released yet. So these were literally photos of the cards. So let's get into it now. So first up for this week of new beginnings and positivity, we see here what looks to be the Fairy King blowing the trumpet of victory on his brilliant white unicorn. The Sun, Major Arcana number 19. Plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So, it's been a repetitious several weeks. Energy shifts and opportunities and leaps of faith, and I think now we're starting to possibly see these opportunities arise for us. And one of the more subtle reoccurring messages has been, you've done the footwork and now it's time to kind of be patient and let it mature to something you can then harvest. So this is what we're seeing, I feel, coming into this week. Many of you are going to be seeing the fruits of your labors. You're going to start seeing the opportunities come full circle and be actually within reach now. And for those of you or those of us that aren't there yet, that are not just an arm's length of what you've been working for, just be grateful and give thanks for the blessings that you've received or currently have. And again, it's continue trust. You must continue to trust that it's right around the corner. So our second card is 3 of Autumn. Now in this fairy deck, Autumn is equivalent to the Earth suit, which deals with money and financial matters. And here we see, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Again, a gentle reminder that work should be done in a format that is in alignment with what brings you joy, in alignment with your heart-centered desires. This is the opportunities that we've all been working for. These are the dreams we're trying to fulfill. For some, we are at a point where you're there, or you've already achieved that. For others, it seems like maybe the road's still a little longer. But this is acknowledging, once again, follow your heart. follow your joy when it comes to trying to make these changes. When you're trying to create opportunities, have that be your primary focus. So that whether you're just starting your journey towards change today, or if your opportunity is within reach, we must stay focused on the positive, our positive thoughts, positive manifestation. And unfortunately, we do live in a materialistic world, and I don't know that any energy shift on our planet is going to change that overnight. We're going to need money. We're all going to have to go to work, come tomorrow, come next week. So because of that, we have to find a way where we can be those beacons of light at the job place, at the workplace, doing a job that brings us joy. So again, whether you're just starting this journey today, if you've just come to that realization today, that's where you need to be, or you've been on that journey for years trying to achieve it, or you already have achieved it, it's a gentle reminder, this is where your focus needs to be. And our final card for the week is Major Arcana number 12, Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. The imagery we see on this card is true to the original tarot deck. The original card was called the Hanged Man. Much like the Death card, the Death card never meant death, it meant the end of a situation and the beginning of a new. This card here is entitled The Awakening. I got a bell on that. the Awakening is all about new perspectives. The man is hanging upside down not because he is being hung or punished. He is simply turned himself over so he may get a different look at the problem, a different perspective on the situation. So this card for me really feels like it's a message about where you are in your journey right now. More so than where you are, but where your journey is at this point, how that interacts with divine order and divine timing. We can do all the footwork and stay positive and say the prayers and do the routines and light the candles, or we can do everything right by the book and by the seminars and by the workshops, and yet it still seems like nothing's happening for us. And there's a reason for that. Really, it's based upon divine order and divine timing. And if that opportunity or that soulmate hasn't really presented itself to you yet, it's because what we thought was perfect for us may not have been, or may not be now. It was when we started our journey there, but maybe it's not now. We've evolved. So it's all about respecting and trusting the divine timing and divine order. So what may seem to be a temporary pause in action is really the universe kind of holding you back while everything else falls into place. So when you arrive at that intersection, everything is perfect so it can happen for you. So just kind of keep that in mind. And again, the messages this week have been about trust and staying positive and really moving forward to these times of opportunity and staying heart-centered and heart-minded and just positive. As always, very positive. So that will wrap us up for another week. Again, I apologize for the quality of the card photos, and I feel like I kind of rushed. I'm still trying to get used to this 2.5 minutes per slide restriction iMovie has thrown upon me. Well, upon everyone who uses it, I should say. And but I feel the messages were there. I feel, the messages have been a little repetitive lately, so it's more of a reminder right now is what they've been giving us while everybody goes through this process, because some people are getting there before others. Understandably so. Everyone's journey is different. So I really feel like it's been a few weeks of reminders. I've missed the last 2 weeks of readings. There's been weddings, and we have been all over up and down PA and everywhere else for all this stuff. So, but clearly we're still at a point where it's really just about reminders, about staying positive, and trusting in the plan, and not getting discouraged if things don't seem like they're working out right now. And that's all divine order, divine timing, and it's going to be there. You just gotta stay eyes forward, stay positive, keep doing what you're doing, and live from a heart-centered place. I am grateful for all of my viewers and subscribers. You can always reach out to me at Daniel@AdvancedAngelCards.com, Facebook as Advanced Angel Cards, and YouTube as Advanced Angel Cards. Again, I have my Google Voice Angel Hotline at 747-444-1022. Have a blessed week, and I will see you all soon.